When it comes to trying to achieve success and making goals and going after what you want in life, one goal that I've seen come up a lot is the goal to become a billionaire. And that is something that really makes me think because, for example, in the Law of Four Laps book, making that goal and making that be your goal leaves you a little bit lost within the context of lap one, which is like chapter one. Because what chapter one is all about is determining who you are, what you're really after life, what you really want to get out of life. And so the goal of becoming a billionaire, where that leaves me confused is, well, what does that really have to do with you? What does that really have to do with anybody, right? I mean, it's like, where does your identity fall in that? What connection do you have with that? That's something totally different than like, oh man, I love skiing and I just love everything about skiing and helping people ski and helping people learn how to ski and the joy that comes from skiing, building a customer experience around that, connecting with other customers that love it, and now I'm sharing, that experience with them and so on and so forth. But when it comes to a goal of like, say, I want to be a billionaire, I don't really know where to go with a conversation like that. Oh, I just love money and I just want to make more money and I just want to have money and I just think money is so great. You know what I mean? Where's your identity in that? The other thing about that I think you need to look out for is, let's say you did make that goal. Well, what you're going to do, more than likely how that would go, and maybe not, but what could happen more often than not is you start creating companies, you start making companies, and the purpose of all of those companies is literally just getting to that $1 billion mark. So that now affects how the people that work at that company are treated. How can we cut down on things? How do we make them work harder and work longer for less money? What all that leads to is a horrible experience for everybody, except the person that wants what? That wants that $1 billion. It's a trickle-down effect that affects everybody below it and makes it just a miserable, lifeless, drains you, makes you hate your job type experience for everybody else. So what I think you have to double check with yourself there is your mentality. Where is your heart at in that decision? Where is your life path in that decision? And what is that really ultimately going to mean? Let's pull back the layers a little bit further and let's see what's going on behind there. And I don't think this is just a blanket statement for everybody, but I think in some cases when I hear that, I'm wondering, well, have you really found out what you're really after in life? Because if that really is your goal, it seems like there's some digging you may still need to be doing in your life. If you have searched through everything that makes you you, and that's what you end up with, I think that person probably hasn't done that. And I think in a lot of cases, it's just a matter of digging a little deeper to find out what you may really be after. That might not be that. Part of what I'm saying, I think there is maybe a little bit of a danger in having a goal like that and approaching something in that way because of the likelihood of the trickle-down effect that's going to have a negative path behind it. Because I think it can be a totally different experience to say, I love this subject matter and I want to build a happy environment around this subject matter that both me and the customers and the people that work for me can all enjoy together, that people literally are so happy to go to work to that they want to protect. They feel like they want to protect, their ability to just keep working there because it is so difficult to find a place even to work at where that is true. Where that scenario even exists. And so I think if more people are tapping into questions like that and they're looking for goals more in that way, it just elevates society. It elevates everything around you, your life, all the people that you're in contact with. And that's not a conversation many people are talking about. And the reason is because we get so distracted and we get so off track with the money. And while that is part of what we definitely need to figure out and know about, most of the time, unfortunately, what we do is we just get obsessed and we lose sight of all of the elements and the aspects that make life great, that make life actually fun, that make being here and being with one another fun and enjoyable. And if you want to get back to that, if you're someone that says, man, that sounds great and I would love that, I just don't know how to do that, that is what the Law of Four Laps book is all about. It's full of tools and videos and links. It's an action-oriented book that takes that subject and makes it alive and says, okay, now here's this issue and here's how you tackle that. Here's this roadblock that's coming. Here's how you're going to deal with that. Here's the tool you're going to use to deal with that. Here are the links and the information that you're going to need. It's not just text. It's a live action experience that uncovers all the how-to information on how to make that happen. If you're interested in that, just go to sharksmarts.com. That's the website for the book. There's a video there that's kind of funny. It'll tell you more about it and how to get it. And if this video helped you in any way, would love for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is just the website, sharksmarts.com. You just type that into YouTube and that actually is the name of the YouTube channel. Also, if this helped you in any way, would love for you to like the video and let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.